Hi, everyone, and welcome to Firmly Planted Wellness Live. I'm so excited that you are with us today, and I have another amazing guest, Monica Campana, that I would like to introduce you to. Hi, Monica.
Hi, Lisa.
I'm so glad that you're here. And if this is the first time that you've listened into our show, we are here to help introduce you to people that are making a difference in the lives of women and helping them live well in some way. So it's always exciting to just get to hear from other people who have passions and things that they're doing that really are serving those around them. And Monica is one of those people. I love the fact that she has a background in tennis and really learned a lot from that. And one thing that she said to me, or you said to me, Monica, that really stood out was that you are, taking the opportunities you have around you right now, despite the obstacles, and turning them into ways to serve other people. So, welcome to our show. And Monica, tell us a little bit more about you and about how you help people live better.
Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you for having me here. I'm really honored. I always, I guess, I was born with this athletic side, and I started playing tennis and actually winning tournaments. And I was
That
actually the
feels
number.
good.
Yes, I was the number one in my country, and I actually did also world championships. I didn't tell you for juniors when I was younger, and I was actually runner up in the world with all different kinds of countries. And so I developed this sense of training, of performance, of keep going no matter what. In tennis, when you play tennis, actually, you hit a ball, you miss it. What are you going to do? Cry? No, you keep going. There are many other opportunities, many other shots that you can take, and I think this is one of the. It comes from there, from not seeing one obstacle as the end of the world. You have to find different ways to overcome that
Right?
obstacle, and there
And
are. You just have
and
to
thinking about
have a
tennis, there's
positive
so many
attitude.
different ways you come at the ball, right? You can backhand, you can forehand, you can overhead. So,
Absolutely, absolutely. And a year ago, I got involved in the world of health and wellness again, and nutrition. So I've been helping people and women especially, but people in
mhm,
general,
mhm,
having a better nutrition through a plant-based special supplements, and
sure.
that's one side. But then with this events back in March that stopped everything and all the events and everything, I had to reinvent myself because I really didn't know much about social media and I didn't know how to move around.
Mm,
So, and I really didn't want to, but I said, if I don't do it now, when?
right.
And that's why I started learning. I started taking trainings and learning to do Zoom calls and lives. And I created this way of connecting with people who help people, especially women and mompreneurs, and because I have a very, very direct connection with mompreneurs. I'm a mompreneur too.
Yeah, so say you're one
Eh,
yourself.
yes, and it's not easy to combine everything. It's
Mm,
not easy, especially during these times when our kids have been at home. So it's like an extra stress, to handle everything in the home and the kids and the business. So, but there is a way. There is a way,
yes.
and that's I think. And I created these special interviews. So if anyone is interested, I do something like you do, to help to spread the word, because every time you listen to somebody, there's, even if you know the subject, you may get one little thing, one little idea that can change your life.
Mhm.
So this is why, I'm doing something similar to what you're doing,
I
to
love
help
that.
people.
And I had the opportunity to be a guest on your show a few weeks ago. And, it's just so interesting to me that with everything going on and, us not being able to connect the way that we were used to, we can really just see that as an opportunity and like you've done and turn that into a way that we can actually expand our connections. Have you found that you've actually connected with more people from a wider spread of
Absolutely,
area?
absolutely. I mean, every time I used to do a lot of events, and yes, I used to meet, 5 people, 10 people, 20 people.
Mhm.
How many people can 30 people. But now I realize that I can impact thousands and thousands of people around the world. There's no, you cannot do that in another way.
Right?
So this is a huge opportunity and a huge, um, I knew that there was this power, but I never really saw it in person.
We didn't have a need for it before, right? I think all of a sudden, when life shuts down around us, like you said, we kind of have to say, okay, either I'm going to just sit here and twiddle my thumbs, or I'm going to make something out of this.
Exactly, exactly. And many
So,
people are like, oh, this has been the worst. I said, well, turn it around, look around you. What can you do with what you have? I
yes.
was terrorized, okay, to do
Mhm.
interviews and to be in front of the camera and to use Zoom. The first time I was like, okay, yes, I'll do it tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow I'll learn tomorrow. Then I was like, you know what, that's it, I'm gonna do it. And now I feel like I'm having 3 4 5 interviews every day, and I love it. I'm meeting so many new people,
Mm.
spreading information, to the world, and this is how we help. So it's been incredible. So never see there is this moment sometimes that we're like, oh no, I can't do it. You can.
Mhm.
Everything is going to
Mhm.
be fine. Just start small steps.
Right? So just do
Sometimes,
something
yeah.
and find someone. I know you've shared with me several people that you've been following, right? Who are doing things that you want to be doing. And so just find someone that you can learn from. I'm sure when you were a tennis player, you didn't just go out in the court by yourself, right? Like you probably
No,
watched
you
other
need trainers. You
players,
need a trainer, and I did meditation when I
a
was
coach.
young. I
Mhm.
already knew 35 years ago about meditation, about
Wow.
visualization, about eating right, because nutrition, see, mind, body, and soul. Now,
Mm.
the body includes training and nutrition. And the
Mm.
mind is meditation, visualization, positive thinking, mindset in general. And the soul is above. I mean, there are also like passions that you have that maybe you never had the moment or time to explore, your creative side. And just by taking a course in art or creativity or painting, or it's going to enrich your soul too. So
Yes, yes. And do you find that having a business like you do has helped you to expand and grow more as well?
absolutely, absolutely. Because, well, the business that I got in, it was as if, like the stars
Hmm.
aligned finally, because I was approached by many different companies before, and I never really, I don't know, the products. I started reading the ingredients and the labels, and I never really,
Just wasn't a fit.
um, yes. And this one I love because it's pure food. It's
Mhm.
dehydrated food. It's not
Mhm.
a protein shake or any extra artificial ingredients. It's as it is. It's
Yes. And
it's
when you find
amazing.
something you love, you can't help but share it with other people, right?
No,
And this
no,
has
and
helped
I really
you.
don't like. I'm not a salesperson,
Mhm.
so I think you really need to feel it in your body, and you just have to share. That's how it
Yes,
is.
yes. And I think that's the genuine piece of it, right? Someone who's real, like you and I, who really is seeing something make a difference in our lives. I know for me, I can't keep it to myself. And I want to share that with other people, especially when they express a need in that direction. So I'm sure that
Exactly.
right now our listeners are probably thinking, oh my goodness, I want what she has. I want the ultimate life. They would love to hear some of the interviews that you're doing and things like that. So how can someone find you and connect with you on social media to
Eh,
listen in on some of those interviews?
yes, you will put, I guess we'll put the link to my Instagram, which is Live an Ultimate Life. That's my Instagram handle. And then on Facebook, it's my name, Monica Campana. But you have to look for my picture because there are many Monica Campana. So I'll put the link of
Okay, we'll
my.
put those down in the comments so that way you can go on there and just grab those and go follow her because you're going to want to hear the people she interviews. And I have a brand new resource that I'm offering this month. It's a simple meal formula because it starts getting busy and what happens, our healthy eating goes out the window because we think we don't have time. So I will put the link to that down below as well because both of us are here to help you guys live well and live an ultimate life. So thank you so much, Monica, for being on today. I appreciate you and thank you everyone for joining us. Take care and see you
Thank
next time.
you. Thank you. Bye, everyone. Ciao.
Bye bye.